Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608 and today I am playing StarMade. And we are back at the factory, and I want to actually get started with factory stuff today. So I'm going to take this wall and it's going to become my cargo wall. And in fact, we're going to get some display modules. Come on, display modules, where do you be? There you do be. Alright. And we're just gonna display all the modules. And we're gonna put all the cargo here. Well, at least all these cargos. And then we're gonna call this one main. Main. And likewise, we're gonna set the inventory name to main cargo. Alright, and we're gonna call this one raw input. Ores. And crystals. Did I spell crystals right? Crystals is one that never looks right to me. Alright, so view recipe. Or shard. I want shards. Shard. Ores and shards, and of course terrain. We're gonna rename you to ores and shards. Okay, how about ore shards? Okay, ore shards. Or shard. And let's see, that's what we want right now. So the main is going to have mostly the main. We're going to change to auto pull. We're going to add category. Filter general. Filter the drop down to ore. Nope. Let's see. I don't want docking, standard, decoration, non-decoration. Line supports manufacturing raw. Pull 50,000 at 0. Okay. Well, I could just name that raw then. So, okay, we're gonna use that as the name of this cargo then, because that's what this calls it. Bastion, the shards and the ores. Okay. Alright, so that's going to be raw and ores and shards. And it's going to pull from there. So say we had, I don't know, some masset in here. This, at the next tick, should pull 50,000 from there into here. Now it's going to be really, really cranky because it can't hold that much. Why are you not pulling? Oh, because it's over capacity, probably. Alright, so we're just going to throw those away. And that case, before we go saying, oh no, everything's broken, we're going to come and set this up. It's 20 by 20 by, what was that? 20? 50? Okay. Alright, and we're gonna go a little bit large for the main cargo hold. So let's see. I'd also like a display module here at this corner, and it is going to face upward, and we're going to call this main. So that way I know what this cargo block is. And it's going to take its sweet time filling that up and determining what it is and what it does and all that jazz. So main is 3.1, 3.2 million. Now, raw here, it needs its own space, and it's not going to be nearly as big as its big brother. box. I think a 20 by 20 by 20 should suffice. Because this is the cargo that everything's going in. This one's just input from... basically input from... there we go. Input from miners is going to go here, more or less. Well, no, that's probably not entirely true. It'd probably go into main, get pulled out into here. Probably be smarter if it pulled from cargo. Anyway, we're going to make sure these are all set up so I can make those decisions later. And I'm probably going to be overthinking everything here so I can make those decisions later. We are going to block this portion off as part of the control area. What's with all the lights? So I can find it later. Uh-huh, yeah. No, I've lost rooms in a spaceship before. I know how this works. Oh, no. Needs to be a beacon. That, and it'll be nice and bright inside. Right, so that's where the cargo is, and I'm also leaving this gap so I can access it from the rear so I don't have to go in the room every time. There we go. All right, so we have our main cargo and raw cargo. And let's go ahead and name and label this one. Oops. No. Raw. And I'm putting these labels on here so I don't have to say, now what did this go to? And then hit each cargo block and run back and forth, back and forth. I'm learning to comment my code. Alright, so I'm not going to keep any ores or shards in the main. They're all going to be kept here. That's 80,000 volume. That's probably not too bad. So let's test this again by throwing some masset in there. And then you should... Yep. Now that it has room to pull 500 volume of masset, it will. Okay. 99,000. Alright, out of pure curiosity, you're going to deactivate. We're going to add all. We're going to do in units of 50,000. There we go. And I'm only going to do this for one tick. Come on. There you go. That's right. There. Alright, so now undo that. Now this is out of pure curiosity. If I tell Suntir, Matiz, Ramet, Verret, Harsine, Miss Sebastian, Nox, Thrins, Gisper, Zerkaner, Surtees. Wait, where's stuff going? Why is stuff flowing? Oh, because I turned you back on. Deactivate. Surtees, Hylat, Verdikeen, Sapson, and over here you have Masset. That is 1.5 million volume. So we're going to go ahead and up this just a touch. See if we can get it to 1.5 so we can get a maximum stack of everything in the thing here. That should take us to 1, I think. 0.3, 1.5. Alright, so we're good. Activate auto pull. 0.6. Okay, so that should be able to pull everything out of there. Alright. And of course there'll be backup if there's too much in this, then it won't flow, and yeah, it'll sort itself out. Alright. So why are you putting them all in different places? So, I don't know. as I said, I'm probably going to overbuild this, overthink it, and then come back and replace everything. So, what's the next stage? The next stage is probably the first stage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, good. I built these in 5s. And I believe, yep, and from this corner is going to be 5. So let's grab a... Let's put it here. That seems like a nice place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And this is going to be our floor for this. There we go. All right. So I don't know exactly what I'm doing, but we're going to do a door here. No, we're not going to do doors like that, as I don't want to do a lot of rail stuff. I want this to be mostly solid state. So this door is going to come to the ore processing unit. 3, 4, 5. All right. See, did I have like a room? That's a 2x3 room. No, I want like a dark dingy room. What's a 3-room look like? That's just a room. I do have those factory rooms I set up 3,000 years ago. Let's see. We're gonna have to do a... Oh, no. Stop that. Alright, we're gonna have to do a custom room. So we're gonna do it at 15. No. I like that, though. Let's see. We need some of this for our framing. Except I want that to be dark gray instead. And let's use some of this symmetry here. Alright. And that's going to be a 15. We're going to go 10 deep. That seems good to me. Alright, and frame out this room. Alright, we're getting there. And we're going to take that up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we have the frame of our room done. And let's see. I'd like some orange lights, some yellow lights, and some gray basic. I already had gray basic. Oh well. We will set up a ceiling type system. Oh, how'd you flip? Hate it when it does that. And since I'm not overly concerned about red alerts on this particular station, we're not going to concern ourselves with them. Instead, we're going to do something like that. There we go. Nice orange light. I think I like the orange light better than the straight yellow. And we're going to run some piping down the... There we go. Kind of reminiscent of this. In fact, let's just kind of copy this aesthetic. This aesthetic. There. And I can't get any more of them in. Right. Okay. There we go. And this is going to be like a production type room. So we're just going to fill these in right now just to get a sense of the room itself, make sure the lighting's good. Or bad in this case, because I don't want great lighting. And I got a 3/4 light there. Oh, except I want it to be No. Oh, dummy. It's a 3/4 ceiling. You have to go half lights. Well, like, if only I could go half light 3. All right, so let's see. What else do we need? We need some fans and some scaffolding. We're going to put a fan here. A couple fans here. All the corners so it moves all that nasty poisonous air out of the room. And of course, we're going to throw up some girders. And let's see, what needs to be here? It needs to be something else here. How about you rip all that nonsense out and come down with one of these units. Okay, and that catches the light just right. We'll do something similar over here. Sort of mimicking that thing there. Okay. Let's do the same here. Except not like that. I want full blocks there. Oh, wait. And let's give it a built-in door. We're going to use some force field and blast door. We're going to do it half slab. Half slab on the inside here. And instead of using glass, oops, we're going to use blast door. So you can still see in, but it gives it that industrial type eerie red. Wait a minute. No, we have yellow. I never use enough yellow. Half slab yellow. There we go. Yeah, I like that better. It's not the foreboding, and I think you can see through it a little easier. Okay, so there we go. There is our generic factory room. And let's copy the selection. We're going to grab you. To you, you are a 2x3. Let's save it as a 5 2x3. Well, we're going to save it as a 0.2 2x3 room. Why is the 0.2? Because I know the 0.2 hallways are the industrial style hallways. So this is a 0.2 2x3 room because it's 10 by 15. So it's 2 units of 5 by 3 units of 5. And we're going to be using these probably extensively. This is just the base model. Well, we will adapt and modify them as need be once we start adding factories in. Now, this one in particular is going to be the, I think I said it before, the ore processing. I'm just going to take all that out. Capsule manufacturing, probably a better way to say that. Anywho, I think we are done for right now, and we'll use all this space for all that next time. And that's, I will see you. Yeah, okay, well, I'm thinking that doesn't look long enough, but it is 5. So, I have been JW608, this has been StarMade, and I will do you cats later. Huh, it still hasn't moved all the stuff over. Must be a lot of stuff.